Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Building a Nation with Polonia Warszawa. Started today on the page of Christian Henningsen, or rather his information page, because I got this comment. As a Dane, I'd like to know what town Henningsen is from. Not sure you've shown us that. Okay, so he's from Holbæk in Denmark. That is where he is from. He has one cap for Denmark now. He's sort of been pushed down the pecking order a little bit this year, but he has had a fairly lengthy injury recently. He is fully back now, but probably not going to play against Barca. I think Restrepo or Saavedra are probably going to do that. Restrepo's done really well since coming in, I've got to say. I knew I was going to watch an FM19 video. The gun show included was just a bonus. Yeah, well, needs must when it came to the vest. That being said, have lost 13 pounds since I started doing the jogging, running and all that. So, hey, it works. Nationale are greater than Maritima. Yeah. But Unial rules all. Come on, everybody should know this by now. Can you start showing when you receive 50% of next sale fee clause? I'd love to see the past players that can help your team by further raking into money. So I do generally mention when I do it, if it's a big one, but I think, yeah, I will start mentioning it more when, because there's a few that I've tossed off here and there, oh dear, for a few £100,000 here and there, but I will mention it. There's not really much I can show, because there's not, like, I'd have to then suddenly start the recording again each time I did that, but I will mention any time we move on one of those clauses, because I have definitely done a few of them that I've just not mentioned, basically. So I will keep you guys more posted on that in future. The other Polish teams must really hate you and vote against your players, which explains why they're not player of the season. It's a good point. They're all ganging up on us, despite our wonderful efforts for the future of Polish football. Merch idea. 5-ball pendulum. The leftmost ready to swing. 1 word per ball. The phrase has to be, what the fuck was that? A very good idea. Since I'm going to have to make the merch myself and do all the designs, if you do have any actual design ideas, like in terms of not actually showing me, like just conceptual ideas, do let me know what sort of stuff you'd actually like to see, because I really like that as an idea. Right then. Some games off camera, and then it's Barcelona. I mean, I feel like this is kind of a free hit. I feel like the pressure was on against Arsenal because we've hit that stage the last 2 years, and I really want to see if we could get past it. And I feel like we deserved it just about. We just about, I think, created enough chances over the 2 legs for me to say, yeah, I think we probably deserved that. Very fortunate with the penalties, though, but Iglesias bailed us out when we needed to. Still really happy. But against Barcelona, I kind of feel like it's a free hit. I want to see if we can mix it with them, because they are the biggest of big boys. So first up, a cushy 2-0 victory over Pogon, a goal from Restrepo and a goal for Gorosito. Still smashing them in. Still our top goal scorer this year. What a lad. Just amazing. Then followed that up with a 2-0 victory over Rakov, a penalty from Jacopo Garcia, and Federico Grandi grabbing himself another goal. He's starting to come back into form out of nowhere. And finally, a 4-0 trashing of Wisła. A hat-trick this time for Grandi in the first 12 minutes of the match, followed by one from Donny Waterberg later on. 2 assists for Carroll, who's got 5 goals and 5 assists in 11 league starts this year. He is really forging himself in this squad, and it's so pleasing. Grandi now up to 15 league goals. Very impressive. Here's the league. As you can see, 20 points clear. Champions, no surprises there. 4 games away from doing back-to-back unbeaten years. We're 72 matches unbeaten in the league as well. Not only that, but we've won 18 in a row. We had a really rough start with a lot of draws, and we really do seem to have just ironed that out. We got 5 draws from our first 15 matches, and we've won 18 in a row after that, and have just completely flexed our muscles. And now we could actually finish with a record points total and a record goal tally if we carry on like this. So it's really weird the way the season's just sort of pushed on like that. And that's what it's all about today. Schalke play Atletico. We go away to Barcelona. I think it's a big ask, but the fact that we're even here is the main thing. Bruno Lager is the manager of Barcelona, in case you're interested. Okay, so obviously not playing that tactic. I did make another version for the away game, which is what we're going to use today. Not on positive, but yeah. It does have the right settings for everything else, though. So that's what we're going to do today. The question is, Grandi or Pereira? I feel like Pereira still needs to start here. Gorosito, Restrepo. I mean, Restrepo, Saavedra, or Henningsen. Henningsen, definitely not because of that. I'm tempted to put Restrepo in for this one and pay Saavedra for the home leg, potentially. Orozco, fine with that. Silva, Chabal, Poirier, Freitas, Iglesias, and Albarracin. That's cool. On the bench, Zviggy, Ivanov, Carroll, Grande, Favela, Triverio, and of course, Donny Waterbergs. Right, let's see what they're going to do. Yeah, my assistant suggested this what might happen. Very similar to the Arsenal first leg, really. Former Polish league player Danaman in there too. I don't know. We're going to give it a crack though. We'll do what we did against Arsenal. It worked then. I kind of just feel like this is a bit of a free hit for us. Anything we can come up with here is, you know, we've done what we needed to do this year, for me anyway, which was take a 1-step improvement on last year. Honestly, with the way stuff were going in the group, I actually thought we were probably going to have a worse season this year. But we've gone one better, which is good. Better coefficient. Oh, Gorosito's through. Orozco, Restrepo. Good block. Okay. We've got a lot of players forward. And now they're taking their time on the counter-attack here. And that is a sensational tackle, I've got to say. We need Chabal to get back at the back post. Cruz, Havertz, well played, well defended, lads. That's better. Chabal's going to need to put in a great defensive performance today, which is a problem because he is essentially a wing-back through and through, being played slightly out of position. So maybe he wasn't the best choice to start today. But I think he's done all right when he's played there. Pascal, oh, he's gone through. Oh, headed wide. Panadero with the header. Okay, interesting start. 10 minutes on the clock. We've got a lot of the possession so far. Doing okay. Haven't really created much ourselves. Still just sort of trying to defend against Barca. He's running straight through. Pascal again. He's not got back there. Oh, they're definitely allowing a lot of... Well, they were allowing at one point a lot of possession for us. And again, Danneman has been allowed through. Amadeo saved again. Well, half-time, we've basically been battered in terms of shots, but we've defended stoically. There's been no real opportunity, like massive chances for them, but we've not offered anything ourselves, and that's the concern. The game is nicely poised. And not only that, I'm just impressed that we've defended so well in that first half to get in at 0-0. We're not being outclassed in terms of the scoreline. They've definitely been the better side on the night and probably deserve to be in front, but they aren't, and we've done well to defend that. Yeah, edge of the box, somebody get out there, Barrow, good block. Okay, hour gone. We've not been great, but we've stood strong so far. A 0-0 draw would still be probably an okay result for them, but it would at least give us a chance in the home leg, I suppose. If we came and got a draw, I'd be ecstatic, frankly, because it would be coefficient points. 62 minutes on the clock. I do kind of feel like they're just going to squeak out a 1-0 late in this game and get themselves the victory. Cruzy's got no... Oh, fuck. Every game in the Champions League now, it feels like we do this. Outside the box. Of course, it's one of those on the line. There's still so many of these, though. It feels like there's one a game in the Champions League lately. It's Poirier that... Oh, wait. Oh, no, sorry. It showed up the yellow card before he was actually given it. I thought he was getting sent off. Gila. Cleared away. Grande picks it up. Huge space being made here. Gorosito's forward. Can he go past his man? He's through! Oh, what a chance that was for Brian Gorosito. Huge moment, potentially, there. 15 minutes to go here in Barcelona. 0-0. This is... It's on a knife edge. He's going to score here, isn't he? Oh, no, that's got to be a goal. Surely Iglesias makes the save. Incredible stuff. We have defended so well. They've still had a lot of chances, though. And if we got away with a 0-0, I would firmly say that the pendulum would have swung in our favour, and that's going to be the goal. Oh, my God, he's missed it! Holy Christ. We are getting some luck today. Grande. Can he... He's gone through a couple of players there. He's been fouled, I think. No, it's a free kick. It's not a free kick. 15 minutes. They're going to find the winner. You surely have to feel that they will do. And it's a free kick, and I think that's Shabal. I can't believe we're actually getting away with this at the moment. I still feel like there's a late goal coming for them. But if we do get away with a 0-0 draw here, it would be quite something else. And it's a ball over the bar. They haven't actually created any opportunity, like actual chances that have gone down as chances. But they have had some that, for me, are definitely good opportunities. So that's a bit unfair, really. Danneman, former Polish league player, Cruz, cleared away again. 88 minutes on the clock. Gives us a chance. Oh, no, he's in. That's surely a goal. Oh, what a stop from Iglesias. He saved us there. We deserve to lose this game. Yeah, we probably do. Just on the balance of things, I've got to be fair about that. Like, they've been the better team comfortably, but we have defended reasonably well, and the goalkeeping's been superb. Havertz, of all the ways to concede a goal like that, such a simple move. Hector Cruz's 91st minute winner for Barcelona. I mean, they've deserved it. You can't argue with that. It's just frustrating when you defend so well against most of their attacks, and it's just a simple little dinked ball in that they should be clearing that, really. Iglesias has been let down by his defenders there. I mean, 1-0 still not the end of the world, but we came so close to getting an incredible draw away at Barcelona that might have actually set us up for doing something in the second leg. I mean, not that the tie's over. It's only 1-0, and it could have been so much worse. Like, this could have easily been one of those games that goes down as a 4-0. We've got very fortunate, in honesty, just to get away with a 1-0. It means if we can do something in that second leg, there is still hope for us. But I do think that probably has gone out the window now. I'm a bit subdued because the window cleaner is outside. Quickly, to the next thing. Right then, we're back. Had a game off camera. Actually, I had 2 games off camera in the midweek, which is a bit of a problem because we've had to play rotated team for both of them. Still done all right, though, as you can see. Waterberg and a pair of goals for Federico Grande won us the cup final against Katowice. Yeah, obviously, if they'd won, they'd guaranteed themselves a European spot. But come on, we're mean like that. Valerie, still playing for them, playing as a right back. And obviously, they've got Harvey Barnes in the midfield, which is kind of cool, too. And then back in the league, we did Katowice a favour by beating Górnik away from home. Goals from Zagawa and Idchak, 2 more young Poles doing the job. Just in case you are interested, you can see Katowice are up into 4th place now. They're ahead of Górnik and are also 7 points clear now, so they're probably going to be in the Europa League next year. Technically, they could still get into 3rd place, which is an amazing achievement. They've had a really, really good second half of the season and have pulled themselves up and seem to have finally clicked, and it's just really pleasing for them. They're going to be in Europe next year. It's going to be amazing. They'll probably balls it up, though. But for us, it's Barcelona. Atletico did get through to the final. They scored a 120th minute goal to win the tie. We're only 1-0 down against Barca, but based on that first leg, we've got a lot of catching up to do, because that's the first time we've really been outclassed in Europe for a while. I'm not confident that we're going to be able to do much today, but we're going to give it a crack. So we're going to go back to this approach. We're going to go to this, and then hope for the best. Grande will not be starting. Pereira will be starting today, of course. Although, yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one with the strikers. So Lisic, surely we want Gorosito. Actually, I'll do another quick pick. Still think he's fine to play. So who do we want in this role here? This is the main thing. Henningsen's not available. Restrepo or Saavedra? I said I'd play Restrepo for the second leg, and I'm gonna. Ivanov or Shabal. It's got to be Shabal, particularly as we're playing him as a proper wingback today. Poirier, Freitas, Albarracin, Silva, and Iglesias. Yes. So the bench will be Zvigi, Ivanov, Saavedra, Grande, Falvela, and of course, D. Waterbergs. Right. I mean, maybe that last game was just an off day for us as well as them being really good, because I don't know, we've not played Barca, so we don't have much of a litmus test for that, but we'll see how we do today, and we can sort of really match up and see how we actually are competing against these teams. One thing we are going to do, though, is play, since we're on positive, we're going to play him as a deep-lying forward for today, to see if that does make the difference that people keep saying it will. Everything else, though, I'm actually going to keep the same, because I want to try and actually impose our game style on them today and see what we're capable of, basically. I still think this might be a bridge too far, but we did get away with it, really, in the first leg. Only a 1-0 defeat. It does mean if we can put in, like, a performance of our lives here, there's still every chance that we could get ourselves through. Freitas' header, caught by the goalkeeper. We're at least having shots, though. We've had the same number of shots, exactly, and shots on target and everything, as we did in the entire game last time, in the first 8 minutes today. So that should tell you something about our chances potentially. Oh my god, what on earth? Why was that so easy for them? What are you doing, lads? What was that? Where was everybody? Yeah, well, that's us out. Yeah. I don't understand how they were able to do that. I guess they actually took advantage of that, but good Christ. It's a great finish from Panadero, but that is us out of the Champions League instantly right there. We're not going to score 3 goals against Barca, are we? I'm putting Pereira back to an advanced forward. We've got to do something here. Gorosito's ball in. Pereira's header! Oh my god, over the bar. What a chance that was. Use the width. Finds Pereira again. He's in behind. Can he finish it off this time? What a stay. Oh, what a save from the goalkeeper. We've been so good so far as well. It's the PSG game all over again. Lisik's ball. Cleared away. He's going to have to cut inside and find Pereira. Yes! Great goal. Ibrahima Pereira. 10th goal of the season. He's only played half the year for us. And we're level. And I think we've bloody well deserved that. We've played really, really well today. But I have a horrible feeling it's just going to be like the PSG game earlier this season. Roscoe drips it off to him and he's just smashed it into the back of the net. He's had chances today, and the goalkeeper's made a brilliant save once, but he wasn't saving that right. Shabal. Either, if we get out of this just by playing it around, I'll be very impressed. Orozco, Silva. We're going to end up getting pressed to daylights here. Oh no, Grossi took a bring that down. Probably just drop it off to Lisik, though. He's going to go for it himself. Pereira's in. Oh, he's made it 2-1. Oh, that is a really annoying type of goal to concede, though, I've got to say. We nearly had one like that against Monaco earlier this season. What a moment. We're 2-1 up against Barca now. Gorosito, by the way. Why is this not... Oh, I think the defender tackles him. What a ball by Gorosito, by the way. Danneman! Oh, Agent Danneman there with the diving header of doom. And Pereira makes it 2-1 to... Oh, my goodness. We only need one more now. And we are on top, lads. And we'd actually be through. Ibrahima Pereira, despite missing a couple of chances early, he has scored 2 goals today. So fair play to the lad. Cruz, Freitas with a long strike. Pereira's got the pace. He's through again. Can he finish it? Yes! It's 3-1. Ibrahima Pereira has scored a hat-trick in 8 minutes and we lead Barcelona in the Champions League. What about that? What about this from Alberto Freitas? He's just gone, you know what? Have a bang on that. And Pereira's pure pace has just completely blitzed the opponents, and wonderful finish past the goalkeeper. It's 3-1 in the first half and we are beating Barcelona. Yes! More of that, please, lads. I don't believe it. We are 45 minutes away from a Champions League final. As things stand, Pereira, what a man. 45 minutes. If we could play like this for another half of football, I think we can actually do this. Oh, and Albarracin's chickened out of it. What a save. Iglesias has just kept us in this match. It's when we break their press. They've got those... Oh, what? No! And here comes the goal. Every time. I don't believe it. What is this? I'm so annoyed. Every fucking season. What's Freitas doing there? And then... And now we're suddenly on the verge of going back out again because of just a random pass that just happens to completely go to the wrong man brilliantly. Albarracin, what a ball. He's forward. Can he find a good cross? Pereira! Yes! It's 4-2! Ibrahima Pereira scores his 4th goal of the game and immediate response. That's directly from the kickoff. This ball from Restrepo, by the way, is an absolute peach. That couldn't have been more perfect. It's allowed Albarracin to take one touch and then just bang one in. Pereira, despite not being that tall, has managed to score 4 goals against Barcelona in the Champions League. Holy crap on a cracker. we're into the final minute. If we can see this game out, we will be in a Champions League final, having knocked out Barcelona from being 1-0 down from the first leg, which is insane. Gorosito. Pereira really should be making a run for him, but I just don't think he's got the legs anymore. Wonderful touch from him, though. Gorosito. Overlap here from Restrepo. Just keep the ball. And it's out for a corner. No hurry from Gorosito. Take your time, son. They've got loads of players forward, but I don't care because the game should be finished the moment we get the ball. Poirier drives it wide, and it doesn't matter because that's going to be it. Yes, we've done it. We're in the Champions League final. 4 goals from Ibrahima Pereira. £40 million well spent. It's worth the 10 million for each one of those goals on tonight. That is amazing performance from that. The fact that we've got a goal down on the night as well and come back to win it and then got pegged back and still won it. Oh my giddy bloody aunt. That is insanity, which means we're going to be playing Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final. Come on. So there we have it. Next game, next episode. I'm suiting up. It's the Champions League final. I don't believe we've done it. I actually thought when we got to the semis that that's brilliant. But the fact that we've overcome a first leg defeat and an on the night deficit to come back and win the match 4-2 is just beautiful. And we're going to be playing Atletico Madrid in our first ever Champions League final. Even if we don't win, we've got there, and it's a huge boost to Polish football. Come on. Also, if we were to win it, we'd be a pot 1 team next year, which would be a massive boost to us in general as well. That's huge. So that's going to be the next episode. Sod the league right now. It's just going to be a single episode, single game episode where I'm going to suit up. Everything's going to be dandy. Come on. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have, I mean, how can you not have done after that? Drop a like on the video. Not for me. Helps us boost up the YouTube algorithm. It helps people see this sort of stuff if they like FM content. That's great. Right. I'll join you guys in the next episode for a Champions League final. Was not expecting that this season. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.